Hi guys, it's Carol from Cape Cod Cottage Garden, gardening on Cape Cod, Mass, Zone 7B. Today I'm going to plant up my cut flower garden. Mr. Hubby just recently built me 2 additional boxes. They are 2 by 8 inch each. I went out and bought all the soil and I'll show you what we're going to be planting. It's going to be a variety of stuff, a lot of dahlias, zinnias, strawflower, asters, maybe some gomphrena. I'm really not sure. I don't have a plan. But the first step is I got to fill these beds with soil. So let's do that first. So this is a lot of space to fill. It's 32 square feet. So it was going to cost about, I have no idea, but very expensive. So what I did was I'm going to fill the bottom half or so with this soil here. It was less expensive. It's called Just Natural. It's all organic and it's made for raised bed. I mean, it's not the worst stuff. I'm not going to be eating out of these beds. This is simply flowers. So I'm going to fill it with those. I have 12 or 16. I don't know how many I have in my shed, but I bought 12 yesterday. I think I have 4 or 5 more in my shed. Those are 1.5 cubic feet. And then I bought the really good Coast of Maine raised bed mix castine. That's a 2 cubic foot bag, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those to top them off. So that's going to be the first step, which is going to be difficult for me because I hurt my back. I'm going to do my best not to really do too much damage. It smells good. It looks good. I'll show you some. It's a little wet, but it smells good. It looks good, so I'm not too worried about it. So far I have 9 cubic feet of soil in here. I'm just going through, it's kind of like big clumps like this. So I'm just going through and breaking up all the clumps so it gets nice and fluffy. It's a little more dense, definitely more dense than the Coast of Maine, but it is wet, so that doesn't help. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. You guys don't need to watch me do that. I'm almost done filling the boxes, and I just wanted to show you the brown stuff is the Coast of Maine and the darker stuff is the other soil that I did. Oh my gosh, this other stuff was terrible to work with. Terrible. It was very wet. It was all clumps, so I had to break up all the clumps, and it was so heavy. This has much more peat. It's lighter. I hope this isn't too dense for my plants. I hope the roots don't go down and then rot because it's dense. I mean, it is raised bed mix, so hopefully it'll be okay. Oh boy. Good morning, guys. It is the next day. Filling those 2 beds yesterday was brutal. As you know, I have a back injury. That cheap soil I bought, even though it wasn't that cheap, it was compacted. It was like cement. And there were 1.5 cubic feet in each bag. And it literally took me 3 hours to sort just getting the beds filled. So today I'm back and I'm going to plant my dahlia tubers and the rest of my flowers in those boxes. So let's get going. Oh, that's a lot of mulch. That's a lot of mulch. Okay guys, this is what I'm dealing with, and this is why it takes me forever to do something. First of all, I got distracted for an hour and a half chasing down a black paw warbler. I'll submit a picture. It's a nice little migrating warbler. You don't see a lot around here, so I heard it, so I had to go find it, get my binoculars, take some video, take some pictures, submit it to eBird. So that took an hour and a half. So here's my other part that's delaying me. Here are my dahlias. I'm very, very pleased with the dahlias that I overwintered. There's only 2, I think, that don't have any growth on them, and I wrote on the tag, question eye. So when I divided them, I wasn't sure there was an eye on it. So that's 2 out of all of these. So I will go through and pop up some pictures of the dahlias I'm planting. Let's do that now. So over here I have dahlia called Hawaii. Now everything with the pink tag are ones that I dug up from last year, that I planted last year. I just got those from like Home Depot or Lowe's or something like that. And look at how prolific they were. I bought 1 of each. And look at all the plants I'm gonna get out of these, because they all have nice eyes. The first one is Hawaii, which is supposed to be like pinkish yellow, but it turned out mostly yellow and white for me, but we'll see. But look at look at this growth. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. The next one is Franz Kafka. And I'll put a picture. And for that I have this giant one that I couldn't divide. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of those. And this next one is Milena. And I'll put a picture up of that. And I kept these in bigger clumps because they were hard to divide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my gosh, so almost 7. And only 2 I couldn't find eyes on. So I think that's pretty good. On top of that, I went out and bought some more. Now these ones were more expensive because I bought them from growers. These ones came from 5 Fork Farms, and I have Cornell. I have Holly Hill Black Beauty. I have Terracotta. I'm probably going too fast to put the pictures up. I'll slow down. 5 Fork Farms. This one's called Soul Man. So I kind of divided them by color waves, so that's how I'm going to plant them. And then over here, I got, these are also from 5 Fork Farms. This is an Emery Paul, a Labyrinth, and I think there's 2 in here, or 1, I don't know, Labyrinth. And then from Dahlia Shed, I got I think it was called a Wedding Mix. I can't remember. And in the Wedding Mix, was it called Wedding Mix? I'll look it up for you guys. I got a Peaches and Cream. It looks like 2 Cafe au lait, 2 peaches and cream. Oh, she gives 2 on the wedding mix. So 2 peaches and cream, 2 Cafe au lait, and 2 blizzards. I'll show pictures of those. And one more I got from her because I just liked it. It was called Bracken Sarah. Bracken Sarah. So on top of that, I have the dahlias that I grew from seed that I got from Floret Farms over here. And I have, let's see, my shadow. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. And these were called Dahlia's Bee Choice. So these, I have no idea what color they're going to be. And the problem with that is I don't know the height. So I want to try to plant them by height too. Okay. So let's get setting these plants out and see where I'm going to put them. And then I have all these other cut flowers to put in. I have a task. So again, there's always something getting in my way of making progress. This Autumn Joy sedum, last year when I was planting a bunch of them out in my back garden, I broke off 2 little leaves and I stuck it in here just to see. It grew beautiful. So, but I don't want the perennial in my cut flower bed, so I already dug a hole, actually 2 holes, because I kept hitting rocks, and even the hole I'm putting it in, there's a big iceberg in it, but whatever. So I'm going to dig this up now and transplant it, and then I can finally start planting. Let me go ahead and do that. There's no rocks in this. Wouldn't it be nice if the whole yard was like that? I'm trying not to disturb my gladioli in the back. And right behind me, I'm almost stepping on my brand new David Austin rose. That's a James Galway. Oops, couldn't hit my roots. Ooh. There we go. Let's take that out and set it right where I want it. I'm going to plant it right here, right inside the secret garden gate. I might have to add more soil. Let's see. You can see the remnants of the few holes I dug here. You know, when you're trying to plant something in my yard, you always have to dig at least 3 holes before you find one without a boulder in it. As it is, I pulled out a huge pile of rocks out of this hole. As you can tell, my videos are all over the place. They're never straightforward. Well, they are sometimes, but rarely. Because as I'm gardening, I always find some other task that I have to perform. And rather than just do it behind the scenes, I do it with you guys. Most of the time. I do exercise restraint sometimes. It's not my strong suit. It might be a little sad. I'm gonna water it and then move on to planting my cut flower beds. Let's do it. Okay guys, it took me about 2 hours, but I got them all laid out. Look at this one, guys. The eye grew right through the tape. So those eyes are pretty powerful. So I'm gonna very gently get this tape off without breaking the eye. They're kind of delicate, believe it or not. More delicate than you would think. Yeah, I did it. Perfect. Guys, I'm busy planting away. This is the first day. We had one 72-degree day out all spring, and today is the second, and it is 75, and it feels like it's 90. There's a nice breeze though. My daughter went to the beach, so I might want to join her. But so far I got this box planted. I have one more to do in that. I have this one planted, and I still have to do that one down there. But I wanted to stop and show you. These are the dahlias I got from Floret Farms that I grew from seed. Look at those cute little baby tubers already developing. Isn't that amazing? This is Bee's Choice, so I have no idea what it's gonna look like. But I'm happy. Look at those little tubers. Guys, I think I'm gonna call it for the day. I got everything planted up. I washed out all my pots. I'm just letting them dry in the sun. I'll give you a quick show. I do have some horticultural like string. I'll show you. So I can have some staking in these beds, because these definitely we need staking. The dahlias especially. So I bought this. This was recommended to me by my friend Steffi at Grown in New England. I'll link her channel below. I hope I remember. So I'm going to use this string. I had to go and buy some T-posts in order to attach the string, so I can't do that today. And you know what? I am tired, and I'm trying to be very careful of my back, so I don't want to push it too bad. I just went ahead and I watered all the plants except for the dahlias. This is only my second year growing dahlias, but from my understanding, when you first put them in the ground, you want to do it on a day where you have like no rain coming for a few days, because you don't want them to rot. I don't know if they'd rot at this point. They already have a lot of growth on them, but I watered in everything else. Let me get rid of that. So that's the 2 8-foot beds. Let me show you the others. And I didn't have tags, so when you see all the little the pink tape, I just kind of stuck the tape in for now. I'm gonna have to go buy some more tags. So here we go here. I don't know if they're too crowded, we'll see. Oh my gosh, look at my generous gardener. I just can't get over this. There's buds all over it, guys. Bud, bud, oh, so pretty. Bud, yay, bud, bud. I can't stop myself. And the James Galway is over here. Even the James Galway is loaded with buds. Guys, this was a bare root. I'll try to link the video. Look at all the buds on it, tons. Oops. And here's the other bed. The spots that look blank and like there's nothing there, that's because those were the tubers. So, and there is, over there where I planted the autumn joy sedum. So guys, I think that's gonna do it for today. I'll come back and do another video when I actually get my stakes and I stake all my cut flowers in, so you can see how I do that. I've never done it before, so you can learn along with me. It's really hot. I'm just gonna go water my plants and then maybe head down to the beach for a couple hours with my daughter. I'm really trying to listen to my back and it's starting to scream at me. So I'm gonna wrap up right now. And if you're enjoying the content, I would love it if you would give me a thumbs up or even subscribe. And if you have any comments or questions, please, I love it. So thanks for watching, everyone. And until next time, get out there and grow. Bye-bye.